Hello, my name is Ilona. I'm from the channel Ware Kracht, which means true power in Dutch. I just did the Dutch version, so I'm now going to do the English version that is for the Scorpio for the first 2 weeks of December, so it's 1 till 15th of December 2020. And I've changed it a little bit, so I'm first going to do the theme. And then I'm going to do the general energies. So for the first week, a card for the general energies, and the second week. And then for matters like love, your love life, the first week, a card, and then the second week. So this is the theme for the Scorpio for the 50, for the 1st till the 15th December 2020. So the first 2 weeks of December. And this is Scorpio, and this is the Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. That's the theme. Then the general energy is the King of Wands. That's for the first week. And for the second week, we have the Two of Wands. And then for the first week in matters of love, of your love life, for the Scorpio is the Ace of Pentacles. Just putting this up there so you can hopefully see everything. And then the second week we have the Five of Cups. And I've noticed when I was doing the Dutch version of this that I'd like to combine the first week and then the second week because it's so different from each other. I'd like to say foremost before I start, these are energies. And it's up to you if you want to do something with these energies or not, especially in these two cards. It is up to you if you want to deal with the things they represent or not, if you just want to leave it as it is. You have a free will. Also, the most important thing, does it resonate with you or not? If it doesn't, then you can just let this video be. It's very important that you listen to your own intuition in if it does something resonate with you or not. That's the most important question. So I'd like to start first with the theme. Theme for the Scorpio is very important to get a balance between giving and receiving. There is a difference there. Most of the time we do have a tendency to give a lot and not receive. So it's very important for you, Scorpio, to the coming weeks, the first 2 weeks of December, to create a balance in that you create a balance in receiving, not just giving. And the first week, if I looked at the general energies and the energy in love life, they're good energies. You have the King of Wands and you have the Ace of Pentagrams. King of Wands stands for, fiery energy. So more of the male side. So action and putting things into action and doing things, maybe in work, maybe in your life. You need to make decisions. In your love life, if you're single, it's possible because the Ace of Pentacles means some new beginning, maybe a person that comes into your life. If you're already in a love relationship, could mean that's something that your relationship will, blossom more connection, a renewal of your relationship. So in these are positive cards. So the first week is probably going to be a pretty good week for the Scorpio. But then we get to the second week and those are completely different cards. So my take on it is that in the first week, in general energies, maybe you're starting something and then in the second week you're like, is this the right thing to do? You might get a little indecisive. It's like you see the Two of Wands is someone who just looks at the world. He has a world in his hand, but he's not doing anything with it. He's just standing there. So you could feel that you're doubting your own decisions you made a week before that, or you don't feel that energy anymore. You kind of get stuck. And in your love life, this is the Cups of Five. This doesn't necessarily immediately means that heartbreak is coming, but I feel a connection with maybe if you're single and maybe someone comes into your life, that's a possibility, that it will stir up old pains. Old, maybe you don't feel good enough, or maybe you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this again. I don't want to go through this again. So old pains can come up, and even in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, there's maybe a new connection. It could bring up old things that haven't been resolved yet. So this second week for the Scorpio means that you could do something with these energies. That is, of course, completely up to you. It's if you want to get out of this decisive feeling, this decisive energy, it's important that you really connect with yourself and see what you want to do and you don't want to do. So where you want to go, and then take steps to do it. Because if you just remain where you are, it's not going to change. And the same is actually for the card in your love life. If you don't deal with pain in the past, you don't deal with the disappointment, you're not going to be open. If, for instance, if you're single and you're meeting someone, you might push them away before they can actually enter your life, because you block yourself. So it's important to open yourself up and let go of the pain. And of course the theme is finding a balance in giving and taking, and receiving, giving and receiving. So see if you can receive for yourself if you're open for that. So that's the cards. I've pulled two other cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. I pulled two cards, so apparently that was necessary. The first card is Why, and the second card is Message in a Bottle. Now, I interpret these cards my own way. It's not necessarily how Colette Baron Reed reads them. But why is connected for me to this card. Like, why? Why are you standing still? What is it that you're afraid of? And the Message in a Bottle fits very neatly with this card. Like, if you're really in a lot of pain or hurt and things come up, try to reach out, ask for help, talk to someone, be open about it. Maybe even if you are in a relationship, talk to that person. It's a possibility things are renewing or things are changing and it brings up things. Open up about it and see if it, maybe things can change, or maybe if you can get an even deeper connection to someone. So be open for that. Well, I hope it resonates with you, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!